The captain poured alcohol into his orange juice. Then he hid the bottle and drank it all. After that, he returned to the cockpit and fell asleep. The co-pilot was shocked to see his actions. The flight attendant said that this was not the first time. Fortunately, the flight was smooth. However, as they were about to land, problems appeared. The plane's systems malfunctioned and strong turbulence caused the passengers to panic. Only the captain, who had just woken up, remained calm. He asked the flight attendant to tell the passengers to wear their seatbelts. Then he took control of the plane. Suddenly, the plane lost control and began to dive sharply downward. He quickly ordered the co-pilot to pull the control lever. But no matter what they did, the plane did not rise. The captain contacted the control tower. To slow down the fall, he dumped fuel to reduce the weight of the plane. Then he ordered the co-pilot to lower the landing gear to prepare for an emergency landing. But the plane was diving too sharply. Landing seemed impossible. As the captain was thinking, the cabin luggage compartment suddenly opened. A flight attendant tried to close it, but the severe turbulence caused her to fall and lose consciousness. The plane continued to fall rapidly. They could already see buildings below. The plane was about to crash into a crowded area. To avoid hitting the crowd, the captain made a bold decision. He tilted the plane and tried to fly it upside down. The plane successfully flipped over and stopped falling, but a small child who was not wearing a seatbelt was thrown from his seat. A flight attendant rushed to catch him and pull him back. She fastened the child's seatbelt, but she herself was thrown and fell. The crisis was not over. Although the plane was no longer falling, it was running out of fuel and the engines were starting to fail. The captain decided to land in a nearby open field, but the plane was heading straight for a church. He tried hard to avoid it, but the wing still grazed the building. The plane made an emergency landing on the grass. The captain was knocked unconscious, but the emergency landing was successful. Many passengers were rescued. Fortunately, because he had dumped the fuel, the plane did not explode. When the captain woke up, he saw the news of the accident on TV. A representative of the airline told him that there were 102 people on the plane and 96 survived. The media praised him and called him a national hero. When he returned home, he threw away all the alcohol in his house. Although the accident was caused by engine failure, he blamed himself for drinking. He decided to stop drinking and start a new life. However, at that moment, a lawyer informed him that the hospital had found alcohol in his blood and he would soon be investigated.